everybody, Legend for Life here, bringing as a discussion video, and that is about Zoodiacs, or Zoodiacs, Junici, whatever the name happens to be. I believe it's confirmed to be Zoodiac, though. So, whenever I first saw this deck, I didn't think much of it. I thought, oh, it's going to be a cool little tier 2 deck, I might try and build it. Actually, I was thinking about really trying to build it, because I really like the artwork on these, and I still really do. Especially on the monsters. They all just look so cool, and I love the designs. And, well, I just didn't think that they would be that big of a deal. Oh, how wrong I was, apparently. So, this deck, a lot of people claim was tier 0. And I've seen it, I've dueled against it, I've looked at the builds. I kind of see where people are coming from with that, but at the same time, I don't think it is tier 0. To be tier 0, the deck has to be basically unbeatable unless you're playing the same deck. Okay? And I've dueled against plenty of Zoodiac decks, and really honestly, the boards they make, while big and super high in advantage, unless they have a crap ton of back row, it's not that hard to break. And the sad thing about this deck is that 90% of the main deck can be ignored whenever it comes to the archetype, because literally that's all that matters in the deck. I'm not even joking, and that is really, really messed up too. I hate it whenever an archetype is fully fleshed out, and then, oh hey, only 2 cards in the whole deck is really worth it. So, what is it about Zoodiacs that, like, really make people think that, oh, it's going to be tier 0? Well, it's the simple fact that this thing right here is super splashable under just about everything, and you can just make all sorts of rank 4s, tons and tons and tons. Like, I've been fooling around with, where is it? Zoodiac and Lunar Light. This is my crappy build, and I was trying out this card, so ignore it. And, honestly, like, really, freaking Momo Rat. As you can see, like, literally that's the only Zodiac in the main deck that you need for a lot of Zodiac decks, and then you just play triple of this. And really, honestly, with this deck that I've been testing out, that I really, really like, that I kind of want to build, but I don't have this thing, and he's stupid expensive, and I'm scared to see the rarities of the Zodiac cards. Generally speaking, with this build particularly, I usually end with like 2 or 3 of the Zoodiac Exceeds on field and a Lunar Light Fusion, and that's nothing major. Not that hard to break. Granted though, Zoodiac Lunar Light's not the meta build at all, but just something I want to kind of point out from my own anecdotal experience. And I have been dueling against a few of the Zodiac decks that are really popular, and while they can make really big boards, they can lose to all sorts of things. Mirror Force, any of them, they lose to. Book of Moon, oh hey, look at that, you Book of Moon, my Momo Rat. Oh crap, I can't do anything for the rest of the turn. And heck, you might go, oh hey, but Book of Moon's at 1. Well, then you know what you do. You there's a little thing called Book of Eclipse, I believe is what it's called, and it Book of Moon's everything on the field. That does basically the same thing. And so the deck loses hard to a lot of things, a lot of easy 1-card things, and the boards they do make is nothing I haven't seen before that is super easy to break. Heck, really the big thing that you usually have to worry about whenever it comes to Zoodiac boards is either Rafflesia or Drancia. And Drancia is just once per turn, during your first turn, you can target 1 face-up card, detaching Seas Material, then detaching Seas Material, then target 1 face-up card on the field, destroy it. That's targeting destruction. That's like one of the worst things in the game, yet people are like, oh my god, Drancia needs to be hit so bad. And I'm just like, I don't get it. Why is this deck everybody's freaking out about? Why? How is it tier 0? How? Yes, it can make a lot of advantage. Yes, it can make all sorts of like really awesome plays. But generally speaking, the boards they do make is really easy to break. Not to mention, you get rid of their Momo Rats, or you stop it somehow. They lose real hard. They lose real hard to Vanities. They lose real hard to Dimensional Barrier. Heck, they lose real hard to Macro and D-Fissure as well. So really, honestly, I don't get why people are scared of this deck so much. Yes, it's a high tier 1 deck, but it's not tier 0. You can beat it. It's nothing to be scared of. It is something to be wary of, though. Wariness and scariness is different, okay? Because yes, this deck is not tier 0, in my personal opinion, in my anecdotal experience, and in everything that I've seen of it. But it is still a really high tier 1 deck. It's still really able to push out really big boards with a lot of damage, with a lot of back row, and with a lot of hand advantage left over. But in everything that I've seen, I don't think it's tier 0, and I really think it's really bad whenever people are just going around spreading that, oh my god, it's tier 0, when it's not. And heck, I've talked with my friends who know a heck of a lot more about OCG than me. One particular friend is a judge, and he's seen the deck, he's played it, and he's really done a lot with it, and even he doesn't think it's tier 0. So I don't get where everybody thinks that it's tier 0 at. I mean, like, seriously, Pepe was borderline tier 0. Then you have, crap, what was that one deck? Teledan, that was tier 0. A tier 0 deck is a deck that you cannot win against unless you're playing that tier 0 deck. And this is not it, okay? And granted though, I know there's like that Kaiju deck, Kaiju Zoodiacs. I haven't seen much of that, so maybe that's a tier 0 deck that everybody's worried about. But from the Zoodiac builds that I have seen, they aren't tier 0. High tier 1, yes, but tier 0, I don't think so. Right now, the biggest thing I'm worried about is the rarities of these things, because, oh, God. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to make this quick discussion to really try and figure out why everybody's freaking out that it's tier 0 when it's not. And I want to hear your guys' opinions. Do you think Zoodiac is tier 0? What is your reasonings? Why do you think it's tier 0? I would love to hear it. Please, no, just go, oh, you suck. No, I want to have an actual discussion. So, yeah, just don't, you know, be a YouTube comment. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. And if it's your birthday, happy birthday. See you all later. Peace out and goodbye.